Hello everybody, I am Dr. K.S. Wag, Associate Professor in Computer Engineering Department of AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. Today I am going to explain function overloading versus function overriding in C++. Function overloading and function overriding both concepts are belongs to the polymorphism. Function overloading is a compile time polymorphism and function overriding is runtime polymorphism. Function overloading is possible without inheritance, but function overriding is not possible without inheritance. It means function overloading we can use anywhere, but function overriding is only used when the inheritance concept is implemented. Function overloading in C++ having two or more member functions or two or more functions of a class with same name means the name of the function is same but different in parameters, or we are different parameters passing to the same name function. In function overloading, the function can be redefined either by using different type of arguments or different number of arguments according to the requirement of the programmer. One of the major advantages of function overloading is that it increases the readability of the program because we don't need to use different name for the same function again and again. Function overloading, which allow us to use multiple function with the same name. Function overloading is also known as function polymorphism or compile time polymorphism in OP. It is the practice of declaring the same name function with different signature or different parameters. However, the two functions with the same name must differ in at least one of the following. The first, the number of arguments, the data type of arguments, and the order of appearance of argument. Argument makes the function unique. And the most important here, the function overloading does not depends on the return type. Means what is the return type, and based upon return type we can't overload the function. This is a simple example of the function overloading. In this we have used the one header file, then we are declare one class addition. In addition class there is integer add int n1 int n2. We are passing the two parameters of the integer type to the addition function, and this function returns the addition of this n1 plus n2 parameters. Again, the same name function is declared but different parameters. If you just see here n1, n2 and n3 means we are using the three integer type of parameters we are passed based upon the here only two parameters passed, but here the three parameters passed based upon the parameters. Name of the function is same, that's what is called the function overloading, but different parameter your compiler recognize these as a two different functions, and this function returns n1 plus n2 plus n3. Here this is the main function. In this main function we have created the one object of the addition class. Then here we are calling the a.add and we are passing 20 and 15. When we calling this function with the help of object, at that time compiler execute this addition function, and when we call the a dot addition 81 comma 162 comma 21, because here three parameters, so compiler call this function. So avoid the compiler's confusion with the same name but different parameters. So based upon the parameter pass, your compiler execute a particular function, and such implementation is called the function overloading. Now we are going to see the function overriding. When the derived class have function with the same name function declared in the base class, it is called the function overriding. As we learn in the first slide, function overriding require the inheritance. So inheritance means there is a base class and derived class. When we derived the class, any class from base class, whatever the declare in a base class, that is overridden into the derived class. Okay. The same phenomena we are using here for the understanding the function overriding. Both function must have the same parameters in a both classes. Mean the name of the function and name of the parameters same in a both. Both means base class as well as derived class. Function overriding allows a derived class to provide a specific implementation of a function that is already provided by one of its base class. Means when we inherit the any class from base class, or when we inherit the use the inheritance concept, the whatever declared in a base class is inherited into the derived class, and same will be happening in a function overriding also. For understanding the function overriding, in implementation in the derived class, overrides means replace the implementation in the base class by providing a function that has same name, same parameter signatures, and same return type as the function in a parent class. Means the name of the function is same in a base class as well as derived class. Okay, what exactly the function overriding? To understand the function overriding, we go through the example. If you just see this example here, again we have taken the one class base. In this we have written the one function print, and we are just for understanding point of view given here cout base function, and here my function base class function is end. From base class in public access modifier we are drive the another class is a derived class, and the name of the function is a print. When we inheriting here from the base class, so whatever the function and any data member that is inherited into the derived class, means this print function is also inherited into the derived class. But what exactly the overriding? To understanding here function overriding means your base from the whatever the inherited from the base class, but derived class is not satisfied with the code or whatever code is declared or written into the base class, or he don't want to be that code, or he wanted its own code. So derived class replace that code with the its own code, and that is called the function overriding or replacing the function. Means this print function is already inherited into the derived class, still your derived class overriding that function with this code, and this is called the function overriding. Here int main derived one, here one object is created of derived class, and derived one dot print, it will print this replace signature or replace definition of print class. This is the function overriding.